So let's talk levels. I bought this Stanley Level a number of years ago, relatively inexpensive. I'll put a link down below, and I absolutely love it. It did break at one point, the glass smashed in here, so I replaced that, really easy thing to do, just replace that with Perspex. But apart from that, absolutely fantastic tool. This self-levels, so if you put it on an uneven surface, provided it's not too uneven, it will self-level itself. It flashes until it's level, and then it'll tell you the horizontal and the vertical. You can get more expensive ones, but I find this one that is perfectly adequate for my needs. So there's one thing to bear in mind with this particular level. Obviously the level is taken from the center point of the device. So whatever level you're working to, you need to minus whatever distance that is from the center point down to the bottom. So I've measured with this level the distance between where the laser is and the bottom of the unit itself, and that's 30 millimeters. So whenever I'm working out where the level is, I have to deduct that 30 mils to get the correct level. So clearly on the bond conversion, we need to make sure that before anything else goes down, that floor has to be level. And the way we're going to do that is lay a layer of sand that's going to give us that level, and then on top of that we're going to have a membrane, and then the insulation, another membrane, and then screed on top of that. So I've got my Stanley level here, and what I've worked out is this far corner over here underneath the kayak is the low point, followed by this level over here, which is ever so slightly higher. So what I've done is I've worked out, using a couple of blocks, at what point do I need to fill it the most, and then bring that level up so it's flat. So I've got my lowest points, and just behind the camera over there I've got the highest point, and then I need to work out how to bring this level up so it touches the high point from the low point. It sounds complicated, it's really simple. So if we have a look at where the laser lies around the room, so we've got a good few mils over there, and then over at the high point, over in this corner, is nice and flush. So that there is our high point. So as I mentioned earlier on, I've worked out, using different levels, a couple of blocks of wood here, that this is the low point that I need to work to. So if I measure that low point here, it is 65 millimeters. And obviously the fact that the laser in the unit is slightly higher, I need to deduct that 30 millimeters. So it's actually 35 millimeters that I will need to raise this floor up. So what I'm going to do is go around the room and use the laser, take off the distance between where the laser is and the bottom of the laser unit, which is 30 mil. So I've got a piece of wood that's 30 mil wide. So what I can do, line that on the laser level, and then make a mark underneath, and then we've got the level at which we need to bring the sand up to. And we can put our rule against that and then draw the line onto the wall. So when we come to fill the room with sand, it's very easy to see where the level is that we need.
If you've enjoyed this video, please like it and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when the next video goes live. Thanks for watching.